Cross-Safe, Cross-Smart activity is designed to teach students the best practices for staying safe while crossing the street. The kit includes props and materials to set up a virtual crosswalk. The props represent cars and signs for the role play. There is tape, cones, and markers to help the students visualize the street, sidewalk, and crosswalk. Gym floor tape is used to make a crosswalk. Cones and markers are set out to direct the students on where to stand and walk. Cars and signs are laid out for students to use during the activity. Kids come in and sit down. They are greeted with a brief introduction and asked questions about their travel mode to school. New vocabulary words are introduced.
Raise your hand if you walk around town. If you walk to the park or your friend's house. Raise your hand if you walk sometime, somewhere. Okay, everybody.
Students are divided into two groups. One group pretends to be cars and signs, and the other group role plays as pedestrians. An explanation of the role of the cars and signs is given for all students to hear.
Raise your hand if you wear a helmet when you ride your scooter or skateboard. Very nice. Why? Because I want you to wear your helmet every time you ride to protect your head and your brain and your mind, okay?
While the cars and signs are practicing, the second group is given an explanation of their roles as pedestrians. The activity is repeated, giving students a chance to play both roles.
So, first thing we do is stop, right? Then we look to the left. Say it nice and clear. Look to the left. Good. Look to the right. Nice. Look to the left. Very good.
Students are taught the best practice for crossing the street. Stop, look left, right, and left again, and ask, is it safe to cross? The basic steps are demonstrated, repeated, and practiced.
Is it safe to cross? Okay? So you've stopped. You look left, right, and left, then ask yourself, is it safe to cross?
The activity employs a variety of ways to engage students. It includes a catchy song, walk in the middle of the crosswalk, to help them remember what they are learning.
So now here I am in the crosswalk, and I'm going to teach you a little song to help you remember to stay right here in the crosswalk. I'm going to sing it once, and then you guys can sing it. It goes like this. Walk in the middle of the crosswalk.
The stop sign controls the flow of traffic. Controlling the flow allows the pedestrians to understand when to wait and when it is okay to cross. Asking themselves, is it safe to cross, is perhaps the most important part of the process.
What if your teddy bear jumps off of your bed, runs out the front door and into the street? Your teddy bear? No. Raise your hand if you would like to tell me what you should do instead. Right here.
Tell a grown-up.
Tell a grown-up.
After the hands-on part of the activity, the students gather for a wrap-up. The series of questions in the wrap-up prompt discussion and invite them to continue the conversation at home. A letter explaining the activity to parents can be sent home. If possible, offer each student a reflective item or workbook on pedestrian safety. Gather all items and return them to the bag.